I swear, like third video in, I'm still not used to saying this. But I think the more I do it, the less I'm overthinking it, the more I'm enjoying it. Setting up my camera and being like, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In deciding what I want to say for this video, I came across the most perfect hadith that I want to share with you that just really helped me set my intention for this Ramadan. I will put up the hadith. This hadith is a narration by a Sahabi, Talha bin Ubaidullah, and he talks about his dream where he saw two of his companions who had passed away. One had passed away recently and one had passed away a year before. The one who passed away a year before strove harder and he died as a shaheed. But he saw that the one who passed away recently had been admitted into paradise first. And so he woke up confused and he went up to the Prophet ﷺ and he said, I am so confused. The one who died before, he died as a shaheed. How was he not admitted into paradise before this one? And the Prophet just smiled ﷺ and he was like, did he not stay here for another year? And he said yes. And he said, and did not Ramadan come in that year? And he said yes. Did he not fast and did he not pray during Ramadan? And he said yes. And he said ﷺ, that the difference between these two because of that one Ramadan is greater than the difference between the heavens and the earth. We are so blessed to just be able to experience Ramadan for one more year. We can't take it lightly. We have this opportunity to change our lives, to change our hereafter, and we see all these countdowns everywhere and we see, okay, yes, Ramadan is coming, 30 days, 15 days, 10 days, this weekend. But at least for me, it hadn't really sunk in. I didn't feel prepared. I didn't feel like I was giving it its due right. But this really helped me reset my intention and think about how if I have been blessed enough to actually reach this month, I owe it to myself to not let it go to waste. But the goal is to really push myself and see what can I do for 30 days and then what can I maintain for the rest of the year. I don't want to share all of my goals because I also don't want to expose my sins, but I just want to do better this month and all the months following it as well. Another mindset shift that really helps me focus and helps me get motivated to set all these goals for myself and push myself is to think maybe years down the line I'm going to be like, oh, that Ramadan, that changed everything. Maybe this is that Ramadan that changes everything. Just to envision myself in the future saying, Ramadan of 2024, that's where it all changed. That's where I got it all together. That's where I set goals that are still with me today. You know, if somebody asks me years later, how are you so consistent with this? For me to be able to say it was Ramadan 2024 where I decided that was it, I'm going to do it. I think putting yourself there and thinking about your future self and how much they will thank you for setting these habits now is really helps me. I think one question that people have asked me that ties in really well here is why I actually made the Ramadan journals. I've always really enjoyed journaling. I've done it since I was a child before I understood all the benefits of it, and it's just something that I really enjoyed doing. And each Ramadan, I would be using diaries and notebooks to sort of create these makeshift Ramadan journals. And 4 years ago, I decided, okay, I want something that is specially catered to this. I used to see all these really pretty bullet journals, and there's a bunch of like month-long planners available, but they're not catered to Ramadan. And so I wanted something really specific to that, where you could track your Quran reading, your nawafil, set goals, write down your duas, and something that felt very personal instead of using something else to make a Ramadan journal. And so the idea of creating a Ramadan journal was just born out of my own experience and my search and failure to find a comprehensive tool that was easily available in Pakistan, that was affordable, that was just 1 month long, and I couldn't find anything like that, so I decided to make one. Also, I don't know if this is some sort of prank or you guys are making fun of me, but why are you asking me for recipes and Ramadan cooking ideas? And I am very new at cooking every day, and so it takes me a lot of time, and I don't want to be putting hours and hours into that in Ramadan. I would much rather like spend that time focused on ibadat. But also, what about me made you think I would have those ideas? I think I bashed myself too much for no reason. I should give myself some credit. For example, right now I'm cutting a pyaz. So maybe, yeah, I can give you some expert advice. This is my chopping board. This is the pyaz. I did not think this purchase through. I just thought this was cute. By the way, this is like no hate to anybody who's actually making Ramadan content that has to do with cooking. Like, I save all those videos, like I watch them, like I need you to make those videos. But not all Ramadan content needs to be about food. I think a very small percentage actually should be about food. There's a lot more to this month. I feel like we forget, including myself. And this is what I mean about the chopping board just not being big enough. Also, I struggle when it gets this small, and so you're not gonna see that. I really hope that this Ramadan is life-changing for all of us and that we get to reach so many more Ramadans as well. Okay, bye.